Hey guys, so we're just leaving the Bangkok airport. We got here a few days ago, stayed in Bangkok, did some sightseeing and some tourism stuff. Now we're headed to Pattaya City. So we rented a car, got that picked up. As you see, we're driving on the right hand side of the road. So my dad, Mike, who's driving. My mom, Shelly's in the back, as you already know, recording us here. So we're headed there. The plan is to hopefully check in the hotel early, get all of our stuff all set out, equipment, everything, check that stuff, set it all out, get ready to go, clothes unpack. Head to the range, check out the stages, do a little warm-up, a little sight-in, and we'll go from there. Saw this guy here. They really load up their trucks here to make it in one haul. So anyways, made it here to the World Shoot Range. The range is just down at the end of this road. It's just the first little building here. This is where your gun check and equipment check is located. I couldn't even get into the parking lot without taking pictures. It was very interesting. A lot of people from all over the world want to take pictures. It was fun at the start for sure. Anyways, this is the little ammunition room. I ordered 1,000 rounds of practice ammo for warm-up, sight-in. I was there a few days early, so I want to make sure I had plenty. So this is a little area here, my little order sheet. They had a lot of ammunition there, and a lot of competitors have already grabbed their stuff. Seen some friendly faces, some Americans there as well. Dominic and Spencer, good to see them there. And here walking up to the little banner, taking some pictures, pretty cool. Some of my sponsors on there as well. Pretty neat. Now I'm walking over to do my equipment check. So my registration and equipment check wasn't until later in the week, but I was here. There was really not a busy line or anything, and I talked to them and said, no problem, let's do it. So two gentlemen here helping me with my equipment check, let me know I need to put my belt on and everything. So went over to the safety table here, loaded the gun up on my holster. Not loaded it, but you know what I mean. Loaded my holster up, put the gun in there and everything, check everything. So the whole row here is each line, when main match should be lines to the back there to that banner when we stop by. People with their guns want to get their equipment checked. There's people next to us who are in production division getting their stuff checked. And then open here is here on the right. Equipment card, making sure you're under the right shooter name and everything like that. So they want you to take both guns out. They want to check both guns and all of your magazines, right? So my Siler 2, my Siler 3, I think that's what my dad's mentioning there. So I take all my magazines out. They check the length of them, they check the gun and everything, check the length of the magazine in the gauge, and you get a sticker per each magazine. The gun, they're making sure that all the safeties work, everything like that. So they're checking through the guns, both the guns out there, check all the numbers and everything, make sure, for their equipment surveys and things like that, what all stuff I'm using and whatnot. So checking all the things, checking the belt placement. They put on their little sheet there where the mag pouches are, so you can't take them off during the match. So they know where that is, know where your holster position is, making sure that that's all legal, measure stuff that they need to. So they're denoting that, and then they'll let you check it to make sure that nothing has changed, and you're all set and good to go. So everyone was super helpful, very nice. It was funny. These guys afterwards acted like they didn't know me, whatever, didn't really care, just like a normal interaction. At the end, they're taking photos and everything, so it was pretty cool. They're very professional, and then didn't want to inconvenience me, but they're very nice, and it was good taking pictures of those guys. So like I said, the stickers on each one of those magazines there to approve them. They're going through everything, and then at the end here, it's funny. My dad speaks fluent German. His dad is from Germany. Whole family speaks German. So these were some range officers doing the production equipment check, and noticed the flag on their jersey, started talking to them, and so they talked all in German and everything. So it's pretty cool meeting people from all around the world. My dad obviously connected with these people here, very nice individuals. Be really cool to go to a match in Germany sometime. I'll have a translator and everything like that. Anyways, I gave my camera to my mom, taking pictures of all the people I was meeting and everything. Here's me with Morgan and some shooters from South Africa. Morgan's awesome. She's a little beast and really crushes it. Really like her dad and her, as well as her entire family. Meeting shooters from all over the place is really cool too here. Really unique experience. Here is Jaime Saldinha Jr. and another competitor from the Brazilian team. Both guys, awesome. The whole Brazilian team is awesome. Really cool guys. Jaime, I've really taken a liking to. He's an awesome guy, an awesome competitor. We shot together at the Pan American, and he's my favorite shooter by far right now. Really good guy, really humble guy, and a great shooter and a great competitor. And at the end of the day, a great person too. So I wish we were shooting together, but it was good seeing him here. A friend from a while ago, from 3 months ago. It was good seeing him. Felt like forever, and that was cool taking pictures of all the people from the Philippines, always very nice, taking pictures, very respectful of my time and everything, so really cool. So I couldn't walk from one bay to the next without taking photos. It was a pretty unique experience, pretty cool, first time for me, obviously international, so I haven't seen a lot of these faces before. Really cool meeting all the junior shooters. That guy's a little stud, so meeting all them, seeing the Brazilians again, so pretty cool experience. Really enjoyed meeting everyone. It was kind of tough walking bay to bay, but I wanted to make sure sure I gave plenty of FaceTime to the people there at the match to make sure I could, meet them and answer any questions, say hello, wish them luck. Because during the match, the actual competition, I really didn't want it to be bothered at all. Not that it is a bother; it just kind of distracts me from what I'm doing. I'm there to win the match, and I want to focus and I conserve my energy. So being there early, I was able to say hi to a lot of people, sign a lot of autographs, take pictures, which was really good because then during the match, I could just say, hey, after the match, come find me after the match. But I didn't really want to have a lot of that. So walked around the range, made sure everyone saw me, would take pictures and whatnot. So it was good. And now we're on to the next day. One last note, I actually was able to make it to Tactics and Gun on the way home. I was only able to shoot 3-4 mags since they were already closed, but they were really nice to let me shoot a few mags. Just made me feel a lot more comfortable and confident now that I'm here. I really was itching to shoot my gun, so and the owner was so kind and let me shoot some mags after closing time. But I was going to come here the next day, and I did with Jaime Saladina Jr. Really cool area here, as you can see, a lot of bays. There's a helicopter back there. Little lanes to shoot in as well. So a very nice facility, turf, inside and concrete floors and everything. So nice facility, little fake guns there on the wall. You might recognize some of these faces on the right. Jesse Harrison. I think that might be Shannon Smith. I'm not sure. Eric Raffel, you guys might know him. A few other people walking down here. So pretty cool range. I actually saw Eric there the next day, which is pretty cool. Saying hi to him. It was good. Haven't seen him in a while. Haven't seen him since 2019 SHOT Show. So real good to see him. Maria Gushina, Robert Vogel on the right there. So lots of lanes. It's open air, but with a lot of fans and everything like that. A little reception area here in the front. Very nice, very first-class facility here. I don't know if they really built it for the World Shoot, but I think it was a big part of the construction of it. So really nice range. This is the second story or third story up here. So it goes up to, I think, 400 or 500 yards. So pretty cool. You shoot into the jungle there. They made that big, long rifle range, kind of like a sniper's hideout, sniper's little lounge up there at the top. So it actually gets better as we go around the corner here. You can see that there's a little open area. You just drive right up to the range. You can park right up here. It's pretty cool. Big bowl there and everything. Tactics and Gun. So pretty cool range. Nice facility. Really enjoyed being there. I was going to be there next morning with Jaime. And here's the real sniper kind of lounge here with all the scopes and rifles and stuff. Pretty cool range there. So I got a good few mags in there, and the next day was a little practice match with Jaime. We decided to shoot this. It'd be good to shoot some stages, kind of knock the rust off of not shooting for 4 or 5 days of travel, and then also get into this, the spirit of shooting alphas, get into match mode. So it'd be a good little match warm up. You're really not gonna be able to change anything if you're at that match, you're having problems, but it's more just a nice little warm up. Get your legs moving, feel more comfortable, and we did exactly that. So we shot a few stages together, but it was raining and the tablets weren't always working, and getting ROs and stuff wasn't flowing that smoothly in the morning. But we made the best of it. There were awesome stages. Everyone there was super helpful, and we ended up just peeling off of the squad and finding open bays and shooting those stages because it truly was just a practice match. No need to score or anything like that. So it was a good little warm up. We shot really well. We shot a lot of alpha, and we both ended the day feeling really, really good. So you'll see some of the stages that I shot here, and then at the end, there was a bay that had a lot of the moving targets we were going to see, so I made sure to take a few reps on those as well. So let's get into it, and we'll shoot some stages.
clear. Clear him out, holster. Stand by. Stand by.
As you see, the beginning of the day, there was a lot of people. It was raining, kind of a slow start. But by the end of the day, we were shooting a stage every 2-3 minutes. It was really good practice. I felt really comfortable and confident behind the gun. This is when I really started to feel locked in and really, like I said, comfortable and just very confident to be there. That I'm shooting alphas at a really fast pace. I'm watching the videos. I'm transitioning the gun very well. I feel very in control. These are runs I could do, many, many times over, and I'm shooting very well on them. So really excited that I got to shoot those crazy movers. That was a good advantage going into those stages, seeing that I've never really shot those sliding targets before. It was a really good day, and just rested up, got back to the hotel, ate a good meal, and went right to bed. The next day, I'll be shooting with Jaime and one of his friends. It was a really good practice session. I was very fortunate to get invited to that. It was a really good shooting session with them. And so we'll reel some of these little videos here, but a lot of good camaraderie on the range, shot some great stages, and we were able to set up whatever we wanted. There's a little prone stage at the match, so the guys there set up the different stages, and they helped us reset. So it was a really good experience at both these ranges. But tomorrow, we'll be again with Jaime and one of his friends, and a good training session. As you see, we're having a great session. We're shooting a lot of different positions, stage-like execution. We're doing really, really well, making sure our fundamentals are on lock. We're all feeling really good. My only regret with this practice session is not getting more videos of Jaime so I could show you him shooting. He's a very, very impressive shooter, top level guy. Easily can podium at any match he ever goes to, including the World Shoot, and also just a super nice, very humble, very kind guy. So I was very fortunate to share the range with him, and I really hope it's the first one of many times. So next we move into some prone shooting, some different positions, and we wrapped up the day. It was a great day with some awesome people. Felt really comfortable, feeling a lot better shooting in Thailand, which is great. The goal today wasn't to get any better, it's just to feel more comfortable and confident now that I have my, my boots on the ground ready to go here at the match. So, really great time with Jaime, a really good training session. Tomorrow we have the opening ceremony. I invited the U.S. team to come practice. Chris came, also Clemente Wagner came as well. So both of them came tomorrow. Really didn't get any videos from that as we were just shooting like 1 or 2 mags. I was shooting all the practice ammo that I had, so I wanted to shoot 2 mags of my match ammo. It felt pretty similar. It smoked a lot less. It also had less fireballs because other stuff was pretty hot to run all different types of guns. So I shot 2 mags of my practice stuff, and I shot 1 cold start to start off the day with that match ammo with Chris and Clemente. But that was just another time just to feel comfortable behind the gun, make sure everything's all good, ready to go, and then we're right into the opening ceremony.